and record. If it wasn't that cool, I wouldn't have cared, but how can you not record this? Okay, now let's find them again. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, I just passed them a bit. Something strange. I no longer see the circle when you zoom. Probably because I did the Alt tab. But that's not a big problem now, is it? As long as everything works. It's strange not to have it though. In a way I was used to it now. I might like it more without it. We're coming to the tanks and vehicles. Well, probably we're heading for the ground battle where the tanks are, both friend and foe. The bomber leader are usually the brightest color in real life, so you think they may be doing it historically. Let me see if it's the one in front. This could be an historical reenactment, you know. There are groups that do these things for YouTube. But it's the one in the back, is the one with the brighter color pattern. Hi Patrick! Hello, welcome to the stream and welcome to the comments. The American bomber leader used to paint the plane in polka dot. Really? To attract the enemy's attention, I guess. Interesting. Let's let the engine cool a bit. No reason to hurry. They will take some time to reach the front line. Can you imagine the kind of ruckus we're going to raise once we are above the base? This will be a sight to behold. I don't understand where the heck we're going, actually. Probably the warehouse. Yeah, the warehouse. See how easy it is to spot the fighters in the clouds. They flicker. It's a weakness of the game's engine. They just can't get the clouds right. Not here, nor in War Thunder. The clouds apparently are much harder to render than we would think. Another bomber can identify them, and for the little friends to spot them. Ah, I see. Why is he going so close? I don't like it. We're not communicating, man. We cannot do very tight formation flying. He wants to do it. I'm too afraid to go close to him. I don't feel safe. I best not overdo it. If I cannot participate in this, I would hate myself. Ah yes, I can imagine. Okay. This is one of the useless unnamed airfields that the game has. I mean, let's do the stabilized auto level. But like this I'll pass them. You can't go straight. You have to do some snagging, otherwise you pass them with a fighter. German, did you get your frag? Are you satisfied with the result? How many times need to ask? Do not interfere others people attack. This is typical. The usual problem with people. They don't understand that interfering or not interfering shouldn't even be part of the equation. This is a war. We're not playing a tournament here. This is not a series of duels. Everyone can fire at any time. Oh, here's the fighter cover. And here are the bombers. Okay, I got past that like I want. Once the real combat starts with this many people, it will be incredibly important to double check you're shooting the right things. I know, Nix, it's difficult for me. It's difficult. Maybe I don't trust myself enough. This map always lags on my laptop. Well, when you have like 15 planes all together like this, I can see why. I bet it lags. Actually, for me, it's rendering pretty well. Why not? Just don't crash into me while you coach me. Or maybe I should say to myself, I just hope I don't crash into you while we do it. Cooling off the engine. It's been a long flight, huh? Cool looking one, but a bit long. We're turning right. Our airfield is under attack. Maybe they want to go at the target from the south. Where are the bombers? Let's try to be a bit of the cameraman of this. We want to record. What a spectacle. Yeah, indeed. We want to record it for the ages. I gotta stick a bit behind and record their run. At least the first one. Where the heck did everybody go? Entire mass of plane cannot be that difficult to spot. Okay, am I in trouble? Oh god, the phone again. Here is someone. I see someone. He must be part of the formation. Yes, yes. Oh, they moved quite a bit. I expected them to be turning right because I saw one start to do it, but actually they didn't in the end. That's one of the bombers, I presume. Okay, increase the speed so we catch up. No problems there. They're moving very slowly. Almost on the target in any case. They will start their dive. Yeah, they are. 1, 2. You see how easy? I have an idea what they're doing. They're attacking the warehouse, I think. That's the only thing they can be doing. They're going for level bombing, actually, I think. Well, not that guy. That's for sure. The other ones. The place will be raised, basically, with that kind of firepower. Here they are. Okay, they're engaged. Hurry up. Combat throttle. They're engaged. Look at this. I've never seen something like that. In multiplayer VR, you have no idea, Nix. Okay. Enemy warehouse destroyed. Surprise, surprise. The heck is he shooting? Ah, it's the... Okay, no. It's just the gunner shooting. Don't go emergency. Combat mode. Shit. He's following though. He's not doing the correct thing. He should have attacked the other ones. No, that's German. Shit, I fired on a German. Okay, good thing I didn't hit it. And like I told you, but he's a German, but it looked like he was attacking the falling plane. So, well, I can't see much damage from the bombs. We couldn't capture that. We saw the fighters attack. There must be still some about. That's the bomber that went for the dive attack. It seems so. I couldn't do much, unfortunately, or maybe luckily, because I was shooting at a friend. You know what, I might have to protect that guy, because he's the one that got left behind, and he's also the most visible. It's the black sheep of the company, look at that. The one with the white plane went for the dive bombing, no reason for it, and now he's alone and behind. Let's protect him. That will give my sortie a bit more of a meaning. Well, good thing I went with the full supply of fuel, otherwise I'd be over. Am I still first? No, because one of the bombers probably destroyed the entire freaking base. The enemy is not very active on this map, huh? Wave your wing, like this. Let's see if you respond. Let's go closer. I want to signal him. Combat mode. Want to see him respond. You see, he's also a bit anxious when people get close. And also, yeah, we're rejoining. Rejoining the rest of the formation. I guess they're actually communicating. He was calling for them to slow down. Well, I guess this, we can call this a perfectly managed raid, because, yeah, maybe we would like to have more action, but in a realistic engagement you would say that everything went well. And in fact it did. We didn't lose a single bomber. Our transport column under attack. I think we will find this on YouTube, you know. Probably someone will have posted this on YouTube. It's either the 81FG or the GW squadron, but probably the 81FG, because no one from that other squadron has scored as high as these guys. The Ju-88. Ju-88 also have dives flaps. The enemy is completely absent. I don't know. How could they not react to such a raid? Tell you what, at this point I might go back to one of the objectives. I still have plenty of fuel. Now we have the 80% fuel we wanted. Let's go back to an enemy objective. It's pointless to go all the way back to the base. They seem safe enough. Plus they got many other fighters escorting them. It was certainly interesting, to say the least. It was very interesting even. Too bad the enemy did nothing. If the enemy did something, that would have been a sight for the ages. If there really was a big battle at the end of that, like I expected. That will come for some another day, I guess. Let's leave the squadron at their machinations and try to find something to hunt. The airfield is still under attack, it seems. Would be nice to get an air kill, man. Like its brother 87, it was also used to dive bombing and CAS, combat air support. That one LA-5 was very unlucky, yes, wasn't it? Just like me with my genius strafing at the beginning of the stream. I wouldn't be doing it again, but actually no, we're heading for a friendly airfield, so I'm going to guard it. Still got plenty of fuel. Fire just a little. Ah, but also I have the ammo indicator on this plane, so it's alright. Still got plenty. They have less players than us, that's the problem. That's also a reason I like to play Russia more. There's a lack of targets. The quantity of targets will be suppressed all the way back to their airfields, I guess. Wait a minute. Okay, that's probably a PA2 attacking the airfield. Let's go for it. Finally, we found a prey. I will double, triple, quadruple check that it's really a PA2 and not a 110. I did it that enough times. No, because if it's friendly, it wouldn't be flying so low above the objective. Shit, it disappeared. It turned. What the heck did he do? Okay, I have to go back up. How he managed to lose it, I don't know. Yeah, you are. It's not a PA2. It should be Russian though. I think it's German. German, right. That's a BF. That's a BF, right. Yes, no, I see the crosses. Ah, but he's chasing an enemy, so maybe actually, yeah. He's chasing the same guy I was chasing earlier, which is indeed Russian. I will chase him as well. Why the heck not? He might still escape, no? I did some damage. And he did some more. That guy, I got the kill. Well, I got the kill. Was he kill stealing? I don't know, guys. Your interpretation. In my opinion, it shouldn't even exist, the concept of kill stealing. Besides, he wasn't hitting at the time. The guy was leaking fuel. But in theory, he could still evade. In my opinion, he wasn't team skilling. He was kill assisting. Well, I scored myself a kill in any case. I think the same. He wasn't shooting at that time. He started shooting after a while. The enemy was possibly escaping. Okay, let's see who else. Red and Sour Airfield. Does this plane have a radiator of some kind? No. Nothing of the sort. Fuel, well, you see, actually I did the correct thing by taking so much fuel. It's been the longest sortie ever, apparently. Let's go to the other objective, tanks and vehicles. It might be more under attack at the moment. The other should know, well, it should have finished him properly. I agree. I tend to agree when he plays into my hands. But I do. I do for real. Okay. They see something? Yes. Glittering over there. Whitish thing. It's flying a white plane for some reason. Direction of tanks and vehicles and low. That seems to imply it's an item of interest. Sounds like he's speaking Japanese, this guy. I thought, are we now in the Pacific Theater? What is this? Let's increase the throttle. Combat mode, yeah. Don't let him escape. Well, I lost it. Are tanks destroyed? Not this, okay. Was white, should be quite visible. And yet... Let's perform a 360 turn. I want to look all around well. Oh. German. Okay, where is he going? Possibly to the artillery and dugouts. Let's cover him. Let's cover him. I might shoot the artillery like I did for gents yesterday. Draw the fire of the anti-air artillery and maybe destroy one or two. It was him that I seen him from far away, I think. Cheeky bricky. Cheeky bricky. I had regrets. Some plane I set on fire I didn't finish. He went back home. I would have been happy if someone else finished for me. Yeah, why not, indeed. And in this game especially, no? Because even when you have the target in your sight, if he suddenly dives away and escapes towards the ground, you can easily lose track of him. I love the camo patterns from Germany, they're really cool. It's kinda modern looking, no? With that grey speckled pattern that it has. Only Nation that did it like that, for planes at least, at the time. We're heading for the artillery and dugouts, okay. Artillery and dugouts in front of a city to the left of it. That's the city. I don't see that yet. That area I could even strafe, possibly. Is he flying with a wheel out? What the heck is that? Yeah, I broke the undercarriage and has a wheel out. I wonder if he knows it. You would have to signal to him in real life. He's going to have an hell of a surprise once he lands. Look at that. What a strange occurrence. guy is going to have a bad time in some minutes. Yeah, one wheel, only one. We passed the objective. Where the heck are we going, by the way? No, I don't want to do another attempt at base raid. It didn't work so well the other time. I'd rather stick around objectives here. Still, I mean, can we really leave him alone? Can we leave Mr. One Wheel alone? I missed him. Where the heck did he go? He was big even. I think I passed him. Ah, no, yeah, I turned him. He could be anywhere basically, but I didn't really. It's on a kamikaze mission, yeah. He's probably going to drop the wheel on the enemy's heads. Let's keep guarding the objectives. It will be a long and uneventful flight if we go all the way to the enemy base again. I don't want to do it. One was enough. Even if in a cool formation, that's what it was in the end. Like long and boring flight. I don't want to do it again. Artillery and dugouts, tanks and vehicles will be my points of interest. Now, strafing the artillery and dugouts, I don't know. Let me see a second. If it's already damaged, it could be a good idea, because maybe the artillery would be at least in part gone. But to do the exact same thing as I did with the base earlier... Also, flying low above an objective is a very bad idea in this game, even when you have few enemies. In any case, guys, let me tell you, it's more fun to play the Russians, because they have less players, and so you do more combat. With the Germans, you're looking and looking, and you don't find many. Ah, someone's bombing the target, look at this. Someone's bombing the artillery and dugout. But then I guess I can go and strafe. It's Landsheg. Did some pretty hefty damage to it. Let me try to localize this plane. By the shape of the bombing pattern, should have gone either this way or the opposite. And I think I'm betting on the wrong one. Seemingly. No. I'm on fire, bailing out. If only our transport column under attack. Okay. Off we go. How's the fuel? I'm midway. Half of fuel left. Let's go for the transport column. I hope for the best. 0503. Okay, under attack. This we know for sure. It will only be about 25 kilometers. 3 minutes almost. Let's hurry. We'll also pass above the Avia RM objective. Transport common is right past of it, yeah. Just look past of it, I should see it. Once I'm a bit closer. So if I see the squares correctly, yeah. 10 kilometers. Well, it's 20 kilometers more or less now. After this, I guess we gotta go and resupply. The fuel is starting to look a bit bad. I might have another go at the Focke-Wulf. Why the hell not? This is the AVRM objective, I think. No, it's actually under me. Already damaged. It's the one I damaged at the beginning of the round, I think. Yeah, I was here. It's a bunch of small cities here. Well, the guy that was attacking the transport column now could be anywhere, but if it's the objective under attack, they will keep coming for it. I'm still second with the first raid. I'm still second. One raid, second. If you return to base... Because almost no one does it. Almost no one manages to return to base in this game. It's already quite a feat. I should have played the Russians. I should have played the Russians. Oh! No. German. What's he doing flying so low above our objective with a bomber? You're really asking for friendly fire like that. And luckily he's got such a distinctive livery. If he took the green one, I wouldn't be so happy about that behavior. Okay, maximum speed, back to base, switch happen, because also the fuel is starting to look bad. Oh, I see something. No, it's just the flickering of the river in between. Low and fast. Shit, this map is too big for this number of players. This needed the entire 80. In fact, they're attacking the enemy base, you see it. I'm also having a moment of bright illumination. Do we really care for our score at this point? No, let's go play something more action-packed for a while. Then maybe we'd come back. But I would play on the fucking Russian side, because there's not enough enemies like this. Okay, dogfight. Let's do some quick dogfighting to wake us up. Where is Berloga? I sure hope it's populated. It should be usually. Combat box. Official server. Tactical air war is even worse. Chinese the Great Wall Air Regiment. There is no Berloga running at this time of the day. How strange. Official 1 CGS server. Planks and tanks. Finnish virtual pilots. Combat box. Steel skies. Training on Kuban. Only 2 people. Training server. Is it completely unpopulated? Okay, well, I guess. Let's take a look at the Tactical Air War server. They might have an interesting scenario running. Otherwise, I guess on single player, because, yeah, it was an eventful, a bit too much. Tomorrow, Russian planes, 100%. To find yourself outnumbered in a game is not necessarily a bad thing. I would go with the Focke-Wulf again, actually. I would quite enjoy to make another attempt. Loading. I think this server has a big website that tells you everything about the meta, what they're doing, the objective, tactical, air war, IL-2. Axis won the campaign, look at this. They're on the same map as yesterday, but yeah, like Kanza said, it's completely dynamic, different from yesterday. The front line is completely changed, and it moved from where it was. Yes, some closer bases to the action, I think. I was playing allies. If we have the more modern planes now, it will be better, because they're also faster. So, if I see something like... but I won't see it before I pick the site. Because I would have liked to go like with Tempest or something like it, but it's difficult to know it before if it's available. I mean, everything locked. Ah, I have to stay? German? No, I haven't. This cannot be spawned. Why? Good question. We will never know. Let's make another attempt at the Focke-Wulf. After all, they told me it's fast, and it's what I want. This is even the newer version, look at this. Focke-Wulf 190, A8. So, Stormjager, additional protector, removal. No, I'm not going to touch anything. I don't know the plane enough. Okay, Nix. Ah, you're going to stream now. What a shame. What a shame that I cannot be with you. Are you starting right now? Well, I could never be with you in any case now. I've been streaming this. I have to keep going. I guess for some other day. So, Focke-Wulf. This is the newer one that has the strange centering of the view bug that I was speaking about, indeed. And it's just like that. It does it. Okay, start the engine. So it's true. Look at this, Nix. That's why it's spun. You have to pull the stick. The pulling the stick locks the tail's wheel. I wish I knew it. That's the reason it crashed. It's like I'm a dwarf sitting on the seat. You see, I'm too low. I don't know why it's made like this. Ah, there's another one there. It's the same plane, right? Clutching. And game server connection lost. Well, this is enough. Let's go pilot this thing in a career mode mission because I'm bored. I want to do action. Let's do the action. Create the career. On the Battle of the Rhineland, we will be German. After a while, what can you have? I mean, the game is cool in multiplayer, but when the action is not there, it's just not there. Battle of the Bulge, yeah, their dance offensive. We will start from Düsseldorf-Lohausen. It's more powerful. Ah, okay. Düsseldorf. Ah, you have to select it from here. This one. Well, I would start from a closer airfield to the battle. It's only SPFs. Wait, filter it. Why cannot I filter out? Okay. Everything else has to be out of the equation. I wish to fly the Focke-Wulf. Yeah. So it's either next group. I should go to Düsseldorf, I think. Not this. Ettinghausen. No, absolutely. There is none in Düsseldorf. Okay, then Bonn. Yeah, Bonn is close enough to the front line. Deadlier torque, so be careful. Okay, but it's okay because probably I'll be starting in the air. I want to do action now. And I will be commanding from the beginning so I can choose my own missions. No, because at this point of the stream, if I go for another multiplayer sortie and I end up having to do the entire track again, the possibilities of meeting action before the end are very low. We best do this. I would have gone to Berloga multiplayer, but today it's not working. There is no one on it. Naxx's La Gruppe. Okay. First day nothing happens, so skip the first day. A new day begins. NSGR 20. We'll be able to enjoy also the use of time compression in single player, which will make everything better. Enemy supply dump bombing strike. Really? With a Focke-Wulf? Okay. Sounds interesting. Let me see. We're bombing a troop concentration. Here. Okay. Move the point close to the battle. Check the realism option. I absolutely don't want unlimited ammo because then I wouldn't be able to get rid of the bombs. So double check that I'm in the correct mission. Yeah, start it. We're doing the bombing with the Focke-Wulf. How interesting. And I hope enemy fighters will be there. Let's see. Sometimes this game is better as single player one. It depends on the case by case. I mean, online you can have amazing experiences like escorting that team of bombers. They do, huh? But everyone hates Focke-Wulf players. Let's be honest here. Nix, who ever liked a Focke-Wulf player? Well, in Bartender at least. I mean, by the type of use that these planes seem to see, it might be historical as much as you want, but they just snipe you with no hope of retaliation. It's annoying, I tell you. It's like the AVP of War Thunder. You know, the one-shot sniper rifle from Counter-Strike. Same thing, only in a plane simulation game, basically. One day I must show you guys Aerofly FS2. It's such a cool game to play in VR. Okay, here we are. So, let me see the loadout. Central bomb holder. Look at this. This holds 4 66 kilograms fragmentation bombs. SD-70. Well, actually AC-3 here. These are rockets. Can I bring both? No, either one or the other. Okay, now I lost the customization. Okay, central bomb holder we certainly want. Here are the 4 bombs. The fact is that he was using a mixed strike modification, additional fuselage bottom and engine armor. 7 kilograms underwing bomb. Ooh, look at this. 250 bomb and 470. These are rockets, I think. No, I'll go traditional, man. I'll go with 4 bombs. The 4 SD-70, which would be Rax mass 66 kilograms bombs. 4 cannons of destruction. Well, put this in then. Yeah. 500 kilograms. Like this, man. Let's try. I will go and bomb them to hell. Also reduce the fuel while we're at it. We're only doing the return trip, no? Let's see what happens. Let's bomb this. No, it's by night. It's by night. I never did it. Never. First time. Wow. Night mission with the Focke-Wulf. Bombing the troop concentration. Look at this. Almost poetic. I don't like that searchlight. I will try. Look how the bombs are situated. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see almost shit all with this lighting condition. So I'm named Kurt von Schleicher. Good to know. Look at this. I'm playing in the role of Kurt. I gotta be up to the task. I gotta sit up a bit more upright because this stupid thing has a wrong center. Well, okay, how am I supposed to find the tanks Nix in this visibility? Oh shit. 11 kilometers. I should turn it off in theory, but if I turn it off, yeah. Well, I guess it would turn into a difficult mission. Everything I expected except for a night mission. Ah, the external view helps. They're small, yeah, but they're 4, eh? 4 bombs. I'll drop them 2 by 2, I guess. Let's tell the wingman to engage. Ah, I don't have a radio on this. I can only do the gesture. Ah, well, okay. No, me neither, man. Me neither. But here we have that huge Google Maps icon that tells us where to bomb, because otherwise... I liked it. I like your comment. I can't see shit. Yeah, I can imagine the real pilot saying just that. They expect me to bomb what? Google Maps. Only you can say. Ah, okay. Now it's looking better. The searchlights. Oh shit. Well, to put a big light there makes me expect that... I didn't even know this game had goddamn night mission. This is a first for me. I'm a bit blinded. Okay, they're focusing on the friend over there. Guys, I keep the labels on at this point. If I disable them, yeah, what are we even attacking? The problem is that they blind you. Okay, there's one here. Shoot a bomb. Drop a bomb, I mean. Yeah, it went a bit past of the target, I guess. I gotta do it more like diving. I did destroy something by just the cannons, though. Disco light, yeah! It's the star of the show. Well, this time the bomb was on target. Primary objective in progress, okay. Do I have some outline on the plan? This is cool though, huh? To tell you the truth, I'm enjoying. Let's do it without labels this time, lest it becomes a bit too easy. Okay, no need to even drop the last bomb. Well, what can you say? If I were the Russian, I probably... No, these are probably Americans or British, because this is Operation Modern Plus. I probably wouldn't have put a huge disco light on top of the target that you're supposed to protect, because it makes it a bit easier to spot. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? I mean, you want to be unnoticed when the planes come for you. What a strange choice from a tactical standpoint. This looks like a mission from Ace Combat. Oh, you're blinding me! I'm gonna chat. If you chat by blinding me, I'm gonna do the same. Drop the last bomb. Let's see if it's on target. No, unfortunately, because I was too flat. And by the looks of it, I think we completed the mission, though. No. Then why do I have a new waypoint? The problem is that everyone else left, no? So he will keep that thing pointed at me, meaning that... oh shit, I don't like it. As soon as I turn to him, he will blind me. How the heck can I attack him? Well, with the labels I could. Oh! With the labels I could, but he's gonna point it right at me. the only one left, actually. Now it looks bad to leave it there, though. Huh? Now he's focusing attention on the other guy. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. I feel like I'm playing Ace Combat. I don't joke. I don't joke. Oh, what is that? I'll keep the label, because if he points it at me, I'll miss. Okay, slow down a bit. Okay, and we silence the last light. Is he really silenced in this case? No, we blinded the last light. No, I do. I swear I do. Well, I think this will make the mission a success. No. Actually, I have 0 kills, if you can believe it. What the fuck is that? Well, it's no more, whatever it was. And? What else? Primary objective in progress, 0 kills. Well, okay. We're supposed to return to base. Probably it doesn't count for a mission success until we're there. Shut the light off. Yeah. Some peace. Night is nice like this. Now you can watch all the stars. Look at this. Much better. Unfortunately, no fighters come. My friends are coming back in any case, so let's do the same, I guess. Also combat mode, emergency mode, whatever mode. How does it work on this plane? No problems whatsoever. Just throttle up and go. I guess. Increase time compression and let's conclude this mission. Was easy. Kurt von Schleicher, he cannot fail. His name tells the story. Best pilot of Operation Bodenplatte right there. Kurt von Schleicher. Climb a bit maybe. Primary objective in progress. Well, to me it looked like we completed it. You hear no audio because I'm time compressing. The game doesn't make it work. Well, the guns on this plane were excellent. Whatever it was that I was shooting in this darkness, well, it certainly proved quite effective at destroying it. Well, now in theory now, without labels, but without labels would you even see the damn things? They're friendly in any case. And this marks the front line, yeah. I will conclude the mission once I'm in friendly territory, no need to fly all the way to base. Let's go for the next one, and maybe we'll have the dogfight that I wanted to do. It's not completed, I don't know why. It's not completed, even though we destroyed the objective. I don't know, maybe there was something hidden in the woods. Maybe actually I wasn't supposed to shoot the light, but something else. But in any case, I should have scored a bit. Mission failed, I guess. The strange thing, it didn't even count my kills. I don't know. Okay, next mission. Enemy supply dump bombing strike. That was what I was supposed to do. Well, whatever. No, it was a troop concentration. Okay, what now? This is what we're going to do now. No, my mission was done first. Now this is the second mission of the day where I am not. So let's skip it. And start the following day. A new day begins. It is an entire night mission campaign, I wonder. But I mean, if you're doing to do the air combat, you might even sit right with me. Just strafing a bit boring. Air operation were suspended. Ta 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 ta. Enemy airfield bombing strike and enemy railway junction bombing strike. The railway junction is more fun, but the airfield might have airplanes casing points, so let's do that as well. I'm the commander, I can do whatever the hell I please, including 2 missions in a day. No problems there. This is against an American base too, so American planes will be waiting for us, I hope. Move the point close. And move the point close for this one as well, since we're doing both. And start. I want to see the loading screen. They look so nice. Look at this. That's a Stuka. The one on fire, yeah. No one picks the Stuka in multiplayer. Probably because it sucks. Apparently. Didn't know about it. You guys told me. I wonder why I have these games in the Steam list. These ones down there. A strange name like that. Mo? Okay. The first one was the airfield strike. So, setup of the plane. Tell you what, I won't touch it. I won't touch it. This is with the Sklack-Flutzgezug strike modification. Let's try it. Might be better. I'll use the fuel though, we don't need it to. Okay. Airfield strike. It's by night, yeah. This is a night flying squadron, I guess. Well, it's an interesting setup. If the enemy take off this time. I didn't even know this game had night mission. Big discovery of the day. Flying a small wing, of course. This is Operation Bodenplatte. The German resources will be almost depleted. Actually, we're doing the main task of Operation Bodenplatte, destroying the enemy airfields. Where would it be? Hmm. 7 kilometers. Ah, here's the runway, okay. There's plenty of parked planes, it seems. But nothing in the air, unfortunately. Here's the searchlight, like before. They're pointing at my wingmate, I think. Good. And now one is coming to me. So maybe I don't have to attack the lights. I have to attack the actual target. I was doing a mistake earlier. If you zoom, you're instantly blinded by the light. So you mustn't do it. Okay. Stupid centering of the view. Well, maybe shoot it in any case, because I don't want it to interfere with the raid. Okay. The friend is bombing the targets. And yeah, I see plenty of buildings over there. Let's drop our bombs. What do you say? No, these are parked planes. Okay, I'll drop them on the parked planes. Maximize our damage. Anyone coming? No. Anti-air doesn't seem to be doing much, actually. So look, destroyed the searchlight, okay. Well, it's a target. Maybe not the one I was intended to attack, but still. Will I be able to do this turn? Yeah, because it's a fighter. even with the bombs underneath. So these are packet planes. Bomb, bomb, and bomb. Well, I think I got a couple. I should still have bombs. Primary objective in progress. No enemy fighters, unfortunately, because that would be asking for too much. I was hoping we would have a dogfight, but it doesn't seem we're that lucky today. So, more fighters over there. On the ground. Oh shit. I think I dropped a bomb out of the fear that I had, but actually it worked. It worked. Destroy Parker P-47. I mean, as everyone asleep in this place. No one taking off. No one doing anything. What a disappointment. Even the anti-air has shit aim. They should make this mission harder. I think I dropped the final bomb. Yeah, on nothing. Mission completed. Well. And no planes. No, they're friends. Okay. Well, mission completed. At least it was a job well done. There is some satisfaction in that. I hoped for a dogfight, but still. Still attracting the searchlight's attention, it seems. Time compression. And go. Let's finish the mission as quickly as we can. What do I have to do today for enjoying some dogfight? Quick mission? I don't know. There just isn't any happening around me, it seems. The clouds look cool at night. That's nice graphics right there. What's the thing over there? The polar star. Returning to friendly territory, then I can finish the mission. This time it will be completed. Second British Army. Well, apparently they all go to bed early. It's got a great parallax effect with VR, especially enjoyable. The blackness of the clouds standing against the sky, quite a sight, really. Reason VR has to be experienced. It has to be experienced. You describe it, you really don't pay it enough merit as it would merit. Okay, as it would deserve. Concluded. And mission accomplished. So, what now? Will we do some combat? Oh, who knows? We're doing the real operation modern plot in any case. This was what the Germans intended when they launched this operation. To suppress the enemy airfields. I just didn't know that part of it took place at night. Enemy railway junction, okay. Does it tell me the time of the mission? Probably would. Planning room? Yeah, still at night. 10:20 p.m. I guess. As long as enemy fighters are there. Let's hope so. Start mission. Kurt von Schleicher. Do me proud. This is meant to represent an head-on engagement. You see the other fighter. They pass one another. They're pretty cool, these loading images. Created by someone who truly enjoys Aviation. And let me see the setup. No, same as before, it was a good kit. The bomb holder and the Sturm whatever. I don't know, that German term that indicated the ground assault kit. With increased payload capacity. So, go. Ah, the moon. Fly me to the moon. That was obligatory, no? Let's say among the stars. Okay. Time compressor away. Don't waste our day. This is in a city. Okay, we're attacking the railway station. I did it from the other side. Once or twice, so I know the deal. It's going to be in the middle of the city, surrounded by anti-air. The other time I did this mission, there were enemy fighters. Yeah, I got a turn left now. Ah no, what it tells me, the objective is there. This is a big city. What city are we raiding? Slow down the time a sec? Yeah, slow down the time. What a useful function. Aachen. Aachen. Okay, the city of Aachen. Which has a railway station that we are supposed to destroy in the southern part. Well, I didn't want to turn on the label, but it was an happy accident, let's call it. Because now we know it's situated there. These searchlights are annoying. Well, since we have already, I mean, at least I lit the target. Yeah. Yes. I understand it. Yes. It's there. Okay, I kept some bombs. I didn't do like that guy that dropped all his bombs. I still have some. Primary objective in progress. Any fighter coming? No, because that would make me happy, and the game doesn't want me to be happy today. So here you are. Well, now it's easy to spot it with all the fire. Now it's easy. Ooh. Yeah, be quiet. Don't you bother my German friends. I'm fighting a bit around, not to tell you the truth, because it's a bit of a mess with all the buildings and the like. But it seems my bomb hit. By the explosion of it, yeah, the bomb hit. Primary objective. Why must this game be... I mean, so realistic, but also so stupid as a game, no? This mission is awesome. It played nicely, it was cool, bombing at night, super cool, but then you have no enemy fighters to make it actually interesting. If you had a dogfight at the end of this, it would have been amazing. The high point of the stream, probably. And unfortunately, that's Sturmovik for you. A very great game, so close to being the greatest game of all. 7 vehicles, 5 railroad targets. We seem to have scored pretty well. Was I smoking? No, probably the moment I overheated a bit. I'm still bombing. I guess this concludes this mission as well. They'll give me a medal for this. I need a killing, look at this. 14 targets destroyed, and yet objective in progress. Not enough then. We're going to fail. No, we're not going to fail. How is it even possible? There's nothing left at the railway junction. This game is strange. We raise it to the ground. Not a single red objective in town. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say. Well, but I'm out of bombs. What can I do? Maybe the fighters will come on our way back, I guess. Okay, engage curvature space, maximum speed. Let's change the space-time continuum. Zalok destroyed the train platform. And now, I guess I set it on fire and it was destroyed now. Yeah, because now I have 8 railroad targets destroyed. And I guess that's good enough. Even if he's not going to conclude the mission. Possibly because Operation Bodenplatte is supposed to be extremely hard after all. He failed historically. I still would have liked a bit of dogfighting, but we'll do it in quick mission. If we had Berloga, we would do it there. But today it's empty. Overflying now the city of Duren, probably. You want to see me land? No, it's not worth it. We go all the way to the base, waste all that time for what? Finish the mission, even though it's failed. How? I was out of bombs. Destroyed 14 targets, no, 15. Mission failed. Okay. So we failed both our mission, not a good start for our squadron. Okay, let's go do some quick action of any type, really. Either online, that would be better, but probably there won't be any. I got a medal actually. Well, at least. So I guess it's the my camarade's fault. Me and myself, I did well. Okay. Finish virtual pilot, save officer, combat box, flying circus. Flying circus, this is the server flying the World War I planes. Unfortunately, I don't have it. Elros dogfight server. Sounds good, but there's only one guy. Shall we do the one head to head? Let's do it. Ah no, protected by password. Training server. Flying circus, combat box. No, I'll do it single player. I cannot conclude it without at least an engagement of the dogfighting type. So we will be flying, I guess at this point we will be flying the Focke-Wulf A8. Ah no, Nix told me the A5 is more powerful. Okay, I guess. A wing of 3 against 2 let me see, allies. P39? No, that's too shitty, something a bit better. 2 P51 and 2 P47. Well, to make it really complete, but then I want some reinforcements. Let's put in a couple of BFs. F version? Nah. F version, yeah. F4. And 2, but now we have too many Focke-Wulfs. Yeah, 2. Like this. And let's see how it plays out. Face to face, 1500 meters. It's crazy, really, to find one server fully populated, all the others empty. It's the problem of this game's community. It's at a point where it could start filling up more servers, but instead only fills one, and everyone plays on it because they want the maximum action, but then everyone plays the same damn faction. Why, I wonder, they don't enforce the evenness of the team? The situation we encountered today with a few targets was only because the German players were like 1/3 more than the Russians. It doesn't make sense in a game. It would be so easy to fix. Enforce the evenness of the teams. It's something the developers should look into, really. Like the problem with the single player mission having no air targets. They did such an excellent job of simulation, but then they didn't pay enough attention to the game part. Oh, it's taking ages. Oh, finally. So, Focke-Wulf's MBS against Mustangs and Jags. What a typical engagement. This is almost out of War Thunder. And here are our enemies. Well, face to face, okay, but this is maybe a bit too much. I don't know this plane's characteristics in a dogfight that much, so it will be... Okay, remove the labels, it will be a discovery, let's try. Oh, this is centered well with the view. I'm chasing a jag, okay. I don't think he can turn like the Focke-Wulf, right? No? I had to go to the quick action. That was the only way I could get a dogfight today. And what the hell? And let's do it, I guess. At least I'll get some kills. Okay, that one is on fire. Yeah, indeed. Go, my Focke-Wulf. Show them the power of German engineering. You shall fuck the wolf well. Fuck the wolf all the way to the town. Fuck the wolf away. And back. It's a friendly. So sure, I'm not so good at spotting the American planes. I think it is. I think it's America. It's actually a bit late. Well, I try to bring this to its utmost completion. But I'll have to use some chats. I'll look at the labels from time to time, because otherwise I run out of time before this ends. Yeah, that one. Well, I don't know what the heck he wants even by cheating. There's one there though. That's the Mustang. Yes, that's the Mustang. It's true that they look like BS. Ah no, I was attacking the Focke-Wulf. Yeah, case in point. Good thing we're not online. That would have looked very bad. It looked bad nonetheless. At least I wasn't doing this to a real person. I'm practically at the point of no return. I mean with the time left in the stream. Probably shouldn't have started this. No way to complete it now. Yeah, case in point. But it's a cool game, isn't it? It's a cool game, guys. Don't miss it. I'm gonna stream it again. Don't miss it. Buy the game, maybe even if you enjoy this kind of action. To me, it's absolutely been worth it, especially in VR. We had our moments in the stream, a bit boring at times, but we had our moments. Escorting the bombers was probably the coolest shit on the Wings of Liberty 7. I hope it happens again tomorrow. Until then, see you. See you soon. Tomorrow morning, probably War Thunder, or maybe something else, I don't know. Bye, ciao from Italy.